Welcome to my foam roller series. This is 3 short videos to teach you how to use the foam roller for various things. So we're going to start off today with loosening off through the back. Now we're going to start off in this position that you can see me in now. This is the mermaid position if you're into your Pilates. I'd like your right hand on the roller here and the left one coming over. So this is loosening that upper back in a sideways position. So we're going to do 8 each side. That's 2. 3, you're thinking about keeping this hip down. 4. And stretch over in a big arc. 5. 6. Keep this arm strong. 2 more. 7. 8. Nice one. So coming over to the other side, bring the roller over with your legs into the opposite position. So tucking round. This foot on this knee. Alright, so you're pushing up and over, sliding this roller away. It's quite good for shoulder mobility, stability on this side. So you're having to really elongate, keeping that right hip down in this position. 3. 4. Why not use your abs a little bit as well? Scoop in through those lower abs. 5. 6. Good. 2 more. 7. 8. Fantastic. All right, so onto what we call thread the needle. So coming onto your hands and knees. Good. You're going to put the roller on your right side. Both hands shoulder width apart, knees shoulder width apart. Scoop in through your lower tummy here and don't drop down through the shoulders. Come up, bringing your head up in line. Now that left arm is going to reach straight up. You're going to come down, back of the hand on the roller, and then we're going to push it through, bending that right arm. So it's good shoulder exercise as well on the right side. Brilliant. Just 5 each side for this one. Stretching up, rotate, back of the hand, and push through. Good. 3, stretch up, back of the hand. Good. And 2 more. Good. You can breathe nicely with this one. Obviously breathing anyway. But you can breathe in coordination. Breathe in and out. Fantastic. So if you roll the roller onto the other side and hands here, we're going to be stretching up with the other hand. So that always the hand that is not on the side of the roller. Stretching up, rotate, back of the hand, push through, bend the elbow and come down towards the shoulder. Good. You can experiment with this one. You can keep that arm straight. You get a slightly different stretch. Good. And you can bend to various levels. It brings it lower down in the back actually, if you bend the weight bearing arm. Good, I think that one's 5. Brilliant. So moving on to lying flat on the roller. So if you place the roller on the floor, this is a fantastic one to do if you are someone who is based in an office all day, someone who's a cyclist, runners, mums, everyone curls forward through here. So it's really good to open out through the chest. So bottom right on the end of the roller, right on the end, because we want to get the head down onto the roller here. Tuck the chin, open through the chest, sink those ribs down, find a little arch in the lower back, so rock the pelvis forwards a little bit, feet hip width apart. I can't help but bring in some of the Pilates positioning. Arms up in front, palms together, we're going to breathe in. And as you breathe out, lower the arms out to the side into like a crucifix position. Brilliant. Breathing in. The arms sink down So this should be stretching through that upper back, stretching through the front of the shoulders, which contribute to that curved upper back positioning. Good. And you can actually just lie on the roller here. You can watch TV, something nice to do, 5 minutes or 10 minutes on an evening. Just seems to really open and stretch things out. Now we can come a little bit higher up into a V. Good. Do 5 of those too. Good. Keep those abdominals switched on a little bit. Feet firmly planted on the floor. Lovely, and you can alternate between these two. Crucifix and then up into a V shape. Brilliant. All right. So more of a standard one that people are a little bit more used to with the foam roller is to put it across the lower back, or the upper back I should say, here. Now this is a complicated one to get your body to do, and what I'm wanting you to do is to be able to let go, to allow your body to stretch. Now the foam roller is pushing into a level of your spine, so you can come up and you can place it at whatever level feels particularly stiff. Now if you put your hands behind your head just to support there with your elbows wide, and I almost want you to feel like you're doing a bit of a crunch. So I want you to lower down back over it. That should stretch. You want to let go of these muscles a little bit but have them switched on slightly. Good, and then you can crunch, draw the ribs down and then lower yourself back over it. Good. And then you can crunch. So you're mobilizing those joints in your back. Good. If you want to do the upper ones a little bit more, you can pull your chin to your chest and then lower down over it. So it's more of a neck movement. Fantastic. And another good way of moving those joints, you can rest your arms on here. You could have your knees and toes together and roll your knees from side to side. Now the roller is blocking you at that certain point of the spine. So if you roll your knees from side to side, holding yourself on the roller, you still have your hands behind your head if you want to, but you don't get that support. Good. So that really mobilizes those parts of the spine. And one last one for this upper back to stretch it off. If we lie on the front here, good, and with the roller out in front of you, good, we're going to be picking up, stretching, and lowering back down, stretching out through the fingertips. Keep your chin tucked, lifting up, drawing up through the arms, draw down through the ribs to create the motion. Draw down through the ribs, push the arms into the roller, pull it back towards you. So you're actually using your abdominals quite a lot for this exercise. Keep your bottom tucked under slightly, pulling up, shoulders down away from the ears, and have a really good stretch and elongate out of the fingertips each time. Good. Let's just do 3 more. 1, 2. So to breathe out as you come up. The last one. Good. Fantastic. So there is your upper back stretching with the foam roller. It's good to get the 90 centimetre ones. It's very difficult, as I'm sure you found out, to do that with the shorter roller. So really good to have the longer roller for this one. You can't lay flat on the shorter one. Great, so if you like this video, then give me a quick like. And if you want to see more like it, then hit the subscribe button. I bring videos out on average every week, all informative physiotherapy and training workouts. And I hope you enjoy them.